So, hello and welcome to our Yoga Nidra session for resetting the nervous system. So, before we go into the Yoga Nidra, there's a couple of things I want to say. By the way, just so you know, I'm still in England at the moment. So, I'm in my mother's sitting room in Hampshire and I'm joined by Honey. Oh, actually, you can't see her at the moment, but I've got Honey, my mother's three-legged dog, wandering around. So, when the camera's on, you might see her, but I'll switch my camera off when we actually do the Yoga Nidra practice. And my mother's just walked past the glass door as well. I've kicked her out of her own sitting room. So what I want to do this morning is to start with a little bit of breath work, breathing, because when we do a deep relaxation, it always helps our nervous system if we can breathe functionally and correctly. And in fact, working with the breath is one of the key ways that the ancient yogis said we do to get ourselves healthy and well. And in their terms, ready for self-realization. So that probably isn't going to happen this morning. You never know. But certainly it will help us to relax more deeply. And also, when we're talking about resetting the nervous system, the breath is really the key way that it's our free and best way for working and helping ourselves to become regulated. So I'm going to suggest that you come down to lying today. Next week, I'm going to do a little bit more movement with you before we go into our Yoga Nidra, but I think this morning we'll just do some breathing. So make yourself comfortable. Think about maybe having something under your head so that the back of the neck lengthens. Maybe something under your knees to help your lower back to relax. Although it's quite warm, you might like to have light covering because the body temperature does drop when we start to relax. And just start by becoming aware of your physical body. So think about the shape of your body. Its shape on the floor or the bed or whatever it is you're lying on. And feel the weight of your body on your support. And have a sense that you are being held. And then just take a moment to tune into your physical body and observe how it's feeling physically. So just scanning your body, feeling any sensations, emotions. And now the challenging bit is to allow everything to be as it is, because I'm going to ask you to try to be with any of your physical sensations if you can. So that might include pain or fatigue. Just see if you can allow them. So it's always this key thing in yoga that we're not resisting anything in our present moment experience. We're allowing everything to be just as it is. And take a moment to observe, what does that mean for you to allow everything to be as it is? And also ask yourself the question, what is it maybe that you are resisting? What am I resisting? And if there's any difficult circumstances that you have in your life, just see if you can observe that as a physical experience in your body. So it's a physical sensation rather than the actual experience that you're thinking about. So you're coming out of your head, in other words, coming more into your body, you're dropping into your heart, and you're experiencing life physically in the body, but as a sensation rather than through thought. And then take a moment or two to observe your natural breathing rhythm. So at this point, you're not trying to change anything, although when we start to observe the breath, quite often it begins to naturally slow down. And just observe where the breath is. Is it from the chest? Is it from the belly? And remember, there's no right or wrong. You're just observing at this point. And then just to help us, we're going to take one hand to the heart, one hand below the navel, the belly button. And you're directing the breath into the lower hand. So as you inhale, the belly slightly rises. As you exhale, you'll feel it drop again under the hand. The hand on the heart is pacifying the chest area. Keep your jaw relaxed, shoulders relaxed, soften around the eyes. And then if you can, just allow the breath to naturally begin to slow down without forcing anything. And breathe through the nose, thinking of the breath as being slow and low. And just for a moment or two, focus only on the exhalation. So the inhale is free, but the exhale, if you can, it's smooth, long. And if that's too much, don't worry. There's no wrong or right or wrong in this. Just something that we're working towards. And now we're going to hum the breath out on the next 5 exhalations in your own breathing rhythm, your own pitch. So this is also about you finding your own vibration. So you inhale through the nose and then through pursed lips in your own tone. 5 breaths. And when you finish your 5 breaths, just take a moment or two to observe how you're feeling now. And if the breath has made any difference, even subtly, to your well-being. And if you can't observe anything, that's fine too. And then have the sense that on each exhalation, your body is releasing more and more into your support. Soften around the eyes. Let the jaw drop slightly. You might like to just gently draw the shoulder blades together and then release them just to help the shoulders to relax. Have the sense that the back is spreading and widening on your mat. Arms releasing away from the body. Legs apart. Or if you like, if you have back issues, you can have the knees bent. And then we're going to go into the Yoga Nidra now. So just make any final adjustments you need to help you to be relaxed. And just before we start, a couple of reminders. The first is to keep still if you're able to, because this helps the relaxation. And the second is to follow my voice. So when the mind wanders, which it probably will, because that's how the mind is, bring your awareness back to my voice. And then if you have a sankalpa, which also means it's like a positive intention, think about what that is. So your sankalpa shouldn't change. It should be something you always use when you practice Yoga Nidra, because it's said that it would always come true, because it's a bit like a manifestation. So when we become relaxed and we make a statement and we really feel it, we feel the vibration as if that statement has already happened. And if it's true, it is always said that it will become true. And then also remember, you might like to have a safe resource. So if at any time you feel that you don't feel safe, hopefully that won't happen, but if it does, you can open your eyes at any time, touch your index finger and your thumb together. And you might like to think about a person or a pet or an experience or something that makes you feel safe, that you can bring your awareness to if you need to. So close your eyes now and just begin to relax. And just have the sense of your body sinking into your supports, making any final adjustments, making sure you're warm enough, relaxing now your shoulders, your arms, hips, back, knees, ankles. If you like, you can roll your head from side to side just to release any tight spots from the back of the neck. If you feel any tension or tightness in any parts of your body, just take your awareness to that body part and consciously breathe into that body part to help it relax. And it's natural to flow in and out of conscious hearing during this practice. And just know that whatever you experience today is the experience that's right for you. There's no way of doing anything wrong. And know that you're in a safe environment and protected space. Become aware of any sounds you can hear in this moment. Nothing else but what you can hear without straining your ears. Start by focusing on the most distant sounds. And if there's more than one sound you can hear, just move your attention from sound to sound without labeling anything. Now move your awareness to sounds within your space, to the sound of your breath flowing freely. And now with your eyes closed, visualize yourself within your room, visualizing the four walls without opening your eyes. Visualizing the ceiling, floor, walls, your position in the room, how your body is lying, the parts of your body touching your support, your clothes, your hair, your face. Become aware of your natural breath, your natural and spontaneous breath, moving in and out of your body without any effort. If you're not happy to focus on your breath, just focus on the movements of the belly. It's now time for you to make your sankalpa or resolution. Say this 3 times silently to yourself with feeling, and feel the emotion as if it has already come true. Repeat your sankalpa in the present tense. We'll now begin a journey of awareness throughout the body. You move with the awareness to different parts of your body when you hear me name them. We're going to begin with the right side. Start by imagining the tips of your fingers and thumb. And now the tip of the right hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the right hand, back of the right hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, right side of the chest, right waist, right hip, right thigh, right knee, right calf, right ankle, top of the right foot, right big toe, second toe, third, fourth, fifth, sole of the right foot, whole of the right foot. And now moving to the left side, left hand thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, palm of the hand, back of the hand, wrist, forearm, elbow, upper arm, shoulder, left side of the chest, waist, hip, thigh, knee, calf, ankle, heel, sole of the left foot, top of the left foot, left big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, whole of the left foot. Now go to the back of the body, soles of the feet, right and left heel, right and left calf, back of the knees, back of the thighs, lower back, middle back, upper back, the entire spine, right shoulder blade, left shoulder blade, back of the neck, back of the head, top of the head, forehead, right temple, left temple, right ear, left ear, right eyebrow, left eyebrow, space between the eyebrows, right eye, left eye, right nostril, left nostril, right cheek, left cheek, upper lip, lower lip, both lips together, the space between both lips, inside the mouth, chin, jaw, throat, right collarbone, left collarbone, heart center, upper abdomen, navel, lower abdomen, the whole torso, the whole body, the whole body, the whole body. Become aware of your breath now. Feel the flow of your natural breath in and out of your nostrils. Your breathing is normal and spontaneous without any effort. Maintaining awareness of your breath, continue to breathe through the belly. With every inhalation, the abdomen is lifting and expanding gently. With every exhale, the navel is drawn in and falls down towards the spine. Now, as you breathe in, mentally say the number 9 in your head. And as you breathe out, mentally repeat 9 to yourself. Breathing in, say 8 to yourself. And as you breathe out, repeat 8 to yourself. Continue this way, counting backwards from 9 to 1 with every inhale and exhale. If you lose track of the count midway or get to 1, then begin from 9 again. Releasing the counting now. Releasing the counting. Start to recollect an experience of anxiety. Nothing too overwhelming, but maybe a time when you felt you were losing control of yourself, or a situation where you felt worried, stressed, or fearful. Feel that a sensation in your body without concentrating on the story of the situation that it caused this experience. Feel how your body becomes more tense or tight. Just notice this feeling of tightness, tension in and around your body, and just be aware of these areas. Now, releasing that, imagine on every exhale, those areas becoming more and more relaxed. With every exhalation, your body releases and becomes more relaxed. Feel what this is like, your body becoming soft, loose, gentle, free and calm. Allow this feeling of relaxation to deepen throughout your body. Breathe calmness into your system and breathe out tension and stress. Breathe in relaxation and breathe out worries and fears. Now begin to create an image in your mind, an image of your safe resource. It could be anyone or any place where you derive comfort and peace. Imagine your safe resource sending you huge light of positive energy and creating a circle of protection around you. Imagine yourself safely cocooned inside this circle of protection where you are peaceful, stress-free, free of all anxieties. Enjoy how you feel in this safe space, feeling calm, safe, secure. This is your zone, your secure, protected space that is free from all worries and anxiety. Remain in your peaceful place while you breathe in and out, imagining that all of the pains, tensions, and worries are floating away from you right now. Feel and know that you are happy, calm, and peaceful. I will now mention a number of different things. If you can, visualize them on the level of emotion, memory, and imagination. Just go from image to image without lingering on any one too long. Cool, clear water. Vibrant sunset. Tall mountains. Traffic lights. Beautiful garden. The sound of bells ringing. Deep blue sky. Relaxing afternoon. A cat stretching. A feeling of a warm hug. A meditating Buddha. Laughing with friends. Your body lying on your support. Your body lying on your support. Now is the time to repeat your sankalpa. Repeat your intention 3 times with focus, clarity, and feeling, visualizing it taking shape, feeling it as successful. Gradually, come back to the feeling of your breath flowing in and out of your nostrils. Maintaining your awareness of breath, become aware of your physical body, relaxed, lying on your support. Feel the different parts of your body lying, and take your awareness to all the points that are touching your support. Maybe the back of your heels, thighs, shoulder blades, arms, hands, head. Keeping your eyes closed, shift your attention to sounds within your room, maybe the sounds of your breath, my voice, sounds in your room. And now notice any sounds outside your room. Move your awareness back into the room and with your eyes closed, visualize the room. Imagine where you are in your room, the other objects that are around you. And lie quietly until you feel ready to move. You can, of course, continue to rest, but when you're ready, you might like to start slowly moving your hands and feet, taking as much time as you need. Maybe drawing your knees into your chest and rolling from side to side. When you're ready, just roll to one side and stay there for a moment, just letting the circulation come back to normal. Rest there for a moment. And then when you're ready, and if you would like, please come up to a comfortable sitting position.